board, so I feel like I'm going to be at a major loss and just be confused all the time. His 2-drop spots are kind of interesting. Like, he's only got 3 scrap heap, and he has both of these bros, and he doesn't have the full 4 of these, and he doesn't have the servo expedition, which is like kind of different and why I want to try it. We'll see how we enjoy it. This hand seems like it's a pretty clear keep. Hopefully he's not playing removal, that way I don't have to worry about Brother Adonto. I'll offer him to trade because anything he plays is just going to be so big that this can't attack anyway. If he takes it, I think that's a win. Though I'm not sure. We got Sir Choops coming up, but he doesn't have black mana yet. Offer him this for his bro. And we only play 22 lands, and we've drawn a bundle of them since the opening turn. Maybe both of our draw steps. So, hopefully it won't be too bad. So my deck can't really beat Snake into Walking Ballista, so that's going to be a problem. Might would just struggle to beat Walking Ballista in general in this spot. Interesting. Do I care about flipping Legion's Landing? I'm not using it this turn, so I guess I don't care. So we'll be playing a land. We'll be playing Servo. So no matter what, that's going to be 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, Gunza. This can't ever attack past this. You know, I think I'm just going to block. I think that gives him more plays next turn. I don't care a lot about the Legion's Landing this turn, so... Walking Ballista would just crush me. Could do it for 3 as well. I'm going to assume that's going to kill our Knight of Malice. Another attack. That's interesting. Blocks our biggest 2 and takes 6? Sure. Or I guess he can't block our biggest 2, can he? So he has to block 2 things here, right? So this is going to do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He does not have to block 2 things here. Should attack with them all. This doesn't work out well for me, does it? Just blocks here, and he just blocks here probably. Takes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, goes to 1 and has a lethal attack back. So I have to leave one of these back. So attacking these things don't do anything. They push damage, but they don't push enough damage. I'll attack with that and leave a blocker back. If they have a removal spell, we're still just dead. But if they had a removal spell, we're dead anyway. Could pay 4, and then we die to a removal spell. Die to a bunch of things if we pay 4. I think we have to draw another Shram. And dodge like a million things. You can't draw 6 lands to our opponent's 4 with this deck. You still draw Pride of Conquerors if he doesn't have a removal spell. That would win. Doesn't draw anything. If the board stays like it is, I guess we win. We have 3 blockers, so only removal spells and walking ballistas matter. I guess like an Everspear Harvester would matter. So Jade Light Ranger, that does nothing. Swell. Yep, you do nothing. Let's see what he got. So he drew a hub and he left a burrow on top. So I want to prevent as much damage as I can. The trampling effect wouldn't hurt because I think it comes down to whether this Ashbrant survives next turn or not. Pretty sure I die if he can kill it, and I think I win if he can't. Onward, show me that fatal push, friendo. Sweet, we dodged sneaky snakes and we dodged any walkie thingies. Guess removal spells and the vest seem good here. Do we like you? I think we like you too. Get rid of these. I guess they're kind of good versus some of his things. We'll get rid of these. I'm basically going to get rid of some X ones. Can't get rid of them all though. card was so good last game. It's really hard for me to want to get rid of it. Alright, solved it. We got rid of a bunch of X1s. And some scrappy scroungers that can't block while we're on the draw. Well, we can't keep this end. I guess we keep this one, though. Generic removal spell. I kind of want to keep it on top, but I won't because of the land situation. We already have an answer to the first snake, too, which is, like, not nothing. Attack you, pal. Interesting, he didn't block. What does that mean? My friend tells me he thinks the Chain Roller match is good even with all this stuff going on. So when he didn't kill the Ashbrand, I just assumed he had a Walking Ballista, and I'm fine with it if he does. I don't know how we beat it, but we're fine with it. I don't know how we ever beat it. So do we mildly play around Gearhulk, or do we pretend like he doesn't have it? I like pretending like he doesn't have it. I think this game's already over because he just drew a Walking Ballista. I don't think any of our plays is good. If we just play history, we get buried too easy. Like, hell, you can just put a counter on the Walking Ballista. If we cast a Baffling End on this Walking Ballista, that doesn't seem good either. I guess I'll play this then. Feels like it doesn't do anything. He targets this, he gets 4 damage. It really feels like it does nothing. Hey, we were right. You just got another Walking Ballista. That was a cool play, if nothing else. This is a Gearhulk. We just go ahead and scoop. Won't waste this time. I wonder if we should bring these in too. Kind of want all of these back onto play. I think these are good, but we've only got 8 black sources and we need them early. Alright, let's see if we can be more aggressive. Maybe I should have took the Scrappy Scroungers out because they're 2 power in general. Or, sorry, 2 toughness in general. Maybe leaving the Knight's End's okay, because we already have the vest. Is MTG bot not in here? It is. He's just not worked for the last couple of days for me. We might look in that game too, so can't be super upset. Do we offer to trade? We'll offer to trade. Hand's like really bad. If I'd drawn a land, or if I had a land, I wouldn't make this particular play. But we may have to flip the Legion's Landing next turn. Hey, no. What's up, my friend? I watched all the Pro Tour. Pretty big fan of all Pro Tour type things. Wow, he left those in? Yeah, I'll trade anything I have for that. Without complaining too much, even. Interesting. He's gonna take it. Guess I'm just gonna put a creature on the board then if he's gonna take it. Yeah, I kind of want to play that deck, but that deck's way too expensive for me. I cannot afford that deck. So I took it that turn, assuming that he's probably going to tap out next turn. Hopefully for the Jade Light Ranger and not for a Walking Ballista on 2. For the Jade Light Ranger, I'm pretty happy. Especially if we draw a land. It's not a Jade Light Ranger, it's a Walking Ballista. Oh no, it is a Jade Light Ranger. So I guess he has, I guess he's got Fatal Push to go with it. Kinda wanna draw a land. Got so many players mess up when you draw a land. This puts 9. If he has a Fatal Push, there's a chance that he doesn't use it. Well, he did. Still just not a Walking Ballista, I think. He tapped mana slowly, so this is the Walking Ballista that we knew he had last turn. And it pretty much ends the game. Pretty much ends the game. Maybe we can draw a Lyra, like maybe it's not 100% over, but... But yeah, it's basically over. Needed another land there. I guess we can just scoop, because he can just put 2 counters on this, and the game's over. Maybe we got a little aggressive to Winding Ballista, but if he had these 2 cards, we wasn't ever beating it anyway. And because of his life, I'll give myself one turn to draw Lyra. Yes. Oh well. Sure. Lyra? Or maybe we could crawl our way back out of the game if we draw a removal spell for a walkie. It's not a removal spell for a walkie. So he's going to kill this in response. Oh wow, he didn't kill that in response. I don't know why, but that's real odd to me. Probably just has a gear hulk or something. If he doesn't have a gear hulk, we're not that. Yeah, we're still probably pretty bad because he can just block the Scrap Heap Scrounger. Oh wow, that's good for us. It's one less blocker. So he's going to have to use this turn? Huh. So he's probably going to save this. He's probably going to kill these two, take no damage. But assuming the opponent has nothing, like another Pride would win. If you can't kill the Aspirant now, even a Desert would win. If you can only play one creature, then a removal spell would win. If he's got another Walking Ballista, nothing wins. The opponent's played really weird. I don't know what he has. Contempt would be annoying. That's kind of annoying, but we do have Fopter Arrests in our deck. That's not a Fopter Arrest, but it is a thing. So we have two Fopter Arrests and one Binding here. We might just take these two damage. Guess I shouldn't press F6 in case he kills this. If he kills that, we can get the Scrounger back. Yeah, I don't know how I'm alive. Yeah, we still have 3 outs to the Harvester itself. That's not one of them, so I don't think we have any out now. Our opponent definitely made plays. I played Saprolings a long time ago, and it wasn't very good, I don't think. We streamed it once, though. If he's got another Gear Hulk, we're just dead on board. Of course you do. This deck just cannot beat Walking Ballista. Probably not. Pretty sure our Scrap Heap Scroungers are just going to be in a red-black deck. I honestly just think anybody that's not playing a red-black is making a pretty large mistake. I think red-black's just that strong. Other people don't. I think it's the best deck in the format by decent margin at this present time. Now, obviously, things can always change. I don't really understand how this works, I don't think. Choose another creature you control. So, gotta play Bro first. And then when this comes into play, I get to target him. Is that how all that works? I still think blue-white's just, like, not great. But I'm the large minority in that opinion. Get the flip to Legion's Landing here. Which gives me some insurance to a Walking Ballista. Might have actually been better just to play these two. But I just don't want my things dying to a Walking Ballista. I'm like terrified of a Walking Ballista. Whoops. I probably made a play mistake there as well. We have Pride to Conquer, so I don't really care too much that we did that. I don't think there's a single draw he gets that gets him out of this. Like, he could have a 2-card combination that maybe. Alright, so another black-green deck. So I guess we're going to try these Divest and all of this stuff again. I think I'm going to get rid of as many X ones as I can. Maybe that's just wrong, though. Maybe I'm getting rid of way too many X ones. Guess I have to mulligan. Kinda want that, but I don't have a third land. And that's game. I just feel like all these cards are that much more powerful than what we're doing. Well, that just didn't seem good. That gives us chances. That gives us chances. White, blue, red, black sapperlings. Got them. That's unfortunate. Especially since we're still just missing on lands. Tap that. Well, none of these really do anything, do they? He gets to get a 3/3, but don't hate that. I'm wanting to get those off the table before I play the history. Not made any choice. In fact, I don't even know if I'm even money to go to the event. Damn it. Fine, I'll just play this thing. Get smashed. I'm giving him the opportunity to kill it to try to make my binding better. No, I'm not going to double block. Just attempting to make the binding better. Oh, well, I guess it didn't matter. I guess it kind of does matter, doesn't it? Just going to attack with that. Maybe he'll use the energy. Nice. So now we can draw binding next turn and still have a chance? I think I'm pretty fine with just double blocking right now. And if you drew a removal spell, that sucks. And we drew a tap land. Odds of him drawing a removal spell weren't particularly high. Not going to change anything from play to the draw. We're just going to draw our 4 lands this game. Oh, can't keep that. Never mind, we're just not going to play Magic. Wow, he's only got 1 creature? I have a chance then. Never mind. He drew a removal spell. So now he'll probably draw his best creature. Exactly what he did. We were not wrong. So literally what we just said he would do. That's kind of frustrating. It's actually really frustrating. if he casts this, he's going to get kind of wrecked. Because he probably doesn't remember this is going to pump all of these. So these are 4/3s regardless. Let's try to cast this one and see if I can flip it for the mana. Realize he can kill this turn. So you can kill this and trade one of these, and that's absolutely fine. It's not like our plays get particularly better, and him removing one of his better things is kind of good for us. Oh, well, he chose not to do that. Because he wants to use the cartouche and stuff, I guess. But he already knows that we have answers for things like this, so that seems like pretty greedy to me. Like, that just doesn't seem good enough to me. Honestly feels like he's just asking to lose when he makes a play like that. Leaving Cartouche in versus the enchantment removal deck seems insane to me as well. I just don't think it's good enough of the time. Attack of everything. He blocks 2, takes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's still alive. Like 18 or whatever. If we draw a Pride, I guess we just win. So basically, we're trying to draw a Pride before he draws something good. That's something good. That's a Pride. Now what do we do? So we attack with everything. If he blocks the biggest 2, he goes to 21, and he takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 6. Or sorry, 11 plus 12, he takes 23? That's a lethal attack, right? Is there any reason not to go for it? So he blocks the biggest 2. Let's just see if it resolves. He could have sideboarded in the gate. You get a lot of damage in, even if he does have a removal spell. Oh, okay, he just didn't. Sweet! So we beat the snake opponent that didn't draw Walking Ballista. Yeah. Keep. There's just not enough good 2-drops in general in the deck. I think that's the big problem with it. I'm gonna play this one, I guess. Because of this stupid thing, but that's probably wrong. It felt like I won every game that I hit like a mana producer or something wild, but lost every other game. Could have left a vampire on defense. So I didn't really lose too much in that exchange. That's why I could have considered leaving the vampire on defense. But, like, he didn't have to have it, right? We need to draw a land, and that may not be good enough. That's a good one. Guess we're going to block if he attacks with that one. We don't want to just keep taking damage. It just uses my mana the best, I guess. Really need to draw land. We did not. Looks like he's cast a murder boat. Oh, we hit a land. Too late, though. Unless his hand's like total bricks. If his hand's bricks, it's probably okay. That's not a brick. Oh, that card kind of is a brick. It doesn't do anything. Could just kill that. Do I care about killing that? Let's say no. Literally can't beat anything the rest of this game. Way closer than I expected it to be. I suppose it's not over yet. Dead to a removal spell. I'm playing multiple blockers here. We may get this game. I don't know how, but we may. I mean, I know how. Our opponent's drawn 8 lands. 9 lands if you count the slew. What can he do to kill me? So say he has a cut, and then a dude, that would be 7. We'd be at 7. We could block. Oh, never mind. I guess he's just scooping. Well, Who the hell thought we were going to win that? I certainly didn't. I think I want all of these two. I'm just going to side like this every game. On the draw, I think I'm going to get rid of those. I think I'm going to get rid of these 4 too. I don't know what to do beyond that. Maybe Pride's not great in this match. Kinda don't like these Dauntless either, but like they did save one of my bros, so like maybe they're worth it. Legion Landing's how I won that game. This card seems like I'm asking a lot of it. Oh, whatever, we're still the aggressive deck. I guess we have to mulligan again. We'll keep. I'll keep it. Seems like I need lands. I was told Divest was very good. Do I want to cast Divest this turn? I guess it could stop him from playing Akari Zev, but I'm not sure that I care about Akari Zev. Chain Whirler and a couple of braids. I'm gonna give you something to braid. Do you want to spend both your braids on small fractions of my card? Yes. Yes, he does. That can't be bad for us then. This is kind of neat because it's going to make him a braid now. We're going to get to play the Harvester this turn too. Never mind. Never mind. He drew another removal spell. Rip. But we know the last 2 cards in his hand. I think our draws on average are better than his. They're not even close. I'm just talking. That was a good draw. That was not a good draw. I guess we want to preserve our life total as much as we can. Like how he held the Spire of Industries like we haven't saw it. He's holding it again, too. 22 land decks, drawn 7 and 12 cards. That'll get us there. This is exactly where we want to be. I think I'm just gonna attack. Like, burn spells even shut off the Harvester, so I think I'd rather just put it in combat. That's another reason Kind of interesting. He thinks killing a scrap heap scrounger is more important than killing a harvester, though. I mean, I realize that, Rex. I'm just saying I think the Harvester is a very good card. I think the Harvester can, like we have like a million creatures, right? It just feels to me like the Harvester could, in the long term, be better than what we just lost. About a game one by double chain. That's not bad. Alright, well, we're not blocking anyway. We're attacking for a lot. We can attack for 14 this turn. So I guess it depends on what's in our opponent's hand. Observe, Harvester was better. In my opinion, anyway. Alright, well, we beat Chain Whirler. I need to stake in my life for Friday Night Magic. No, well, we keep this hand. I play a lot of different decks. I try to play a different deck close to every day. Some days I'll really like the deck and I'll repeat it. That being said, like we always try to play something that we think we can win with. So decks on the weaker side we might not play, but no, I play a pretty large variety of decks. I play some MTG Arena too on certain days. He's probably going to have a counter spell or a removal spell here, so I'm just going to play the Knight. Considering we can play double 2-spell next turn, it doesn't really affect our mana too much anyway, and we played a Benelish as the last spell. Stockpile sounds sweet. I always wanted to see a Karn stockpile deck, but Chain Whirler kind of like just ruined that stuff so badly. I'm pretty clueless when it comes to limited. That is not my jam. Though I do like playing it. Don't know anything about it. But I am poor white trash. Opponent, you need a good spell. I guess I'm going to make him counterspell this. Because if he counterspells it, he probably can't beat the attack. It's kind of hard for him to have double spell here. Oh, okay. He just doesn't have anything. Well, that's sweet. So that's where we want these at. Gonna bring in a couple of bindings for Scarab God, but I don't think bindings are good anymore. Because I specifically think that Teferi changes that. Kind of want to cut these because they're a little harder to cast, and if I don't draw our black mana, I don't want to get stuck with 8 black spells. And it makes it harder. The reason we only have 8 black mana, by the way, is because we have the Ceram's expertise that gives us like a redraw on casting addresses, but like they can get counterspelled in this match and stuff too. Folks was on when I started. He might have logged off. Thanks for the follow, Rex. Appreciate it. Well, my back is destroyed right now. My upper back is just killing me. Hey, sweet, we drew a 1-drop. It's our favoriteest thing. At a PPTQ, I'd play Blue-White Teferi. Or Red-Black. I think Red-Black's a stronger deck, but I'm more experienced than Blue-White Teferi. I think Red-White is just the better. I think the Red-Black deck's just the best deck in the format with the current information we have, though. That being said, I don't do very well with aggressive or mid-range strategies. I'm a lot better with just like deep control. So I'd personally play Teferi. Feel pretty confident with it too. Kind of hope our opponent plays a removal spell during this combat. That way we can get our history lessons online. I mean, obviously we never want him to actually have the removal spell. We would have just slammed our history lessons regardless. For the mirror, I just used Rad's sideboard plan of some histories and some knights. But now that that's a common sideboard plan, you might want to play like some Barals and some knights. I'm not sure. Assume this gets counterspelled. Don't care. Saving the Benelesh for a big attack. If I cut any the Knights of Grace from Brad's list, this is a Scarab God we're probably just dead. Not a Scarab God. That's there in his main phase too, and he hit a land drop. That is just a weird time to use that. That is about the weirdest time I've ever saw to use a spell like that. Still made a play mistake here. I probably should have cashed the Benelish. Kind of forgot that we drew a land. I'd already like honed into what I wanted to do. I'm gonna play these because they're good versus most removal spells. I was going to play the Jeskai Mythic deck today and I couldn't get it. Opponent needs a fairly good card right now. So say he has Gearhulk and he kills this, he'd still be taking some. Yeah, Brian Gottlieb, I think's his name, from Jerry's podcast, really likes Walking Ballista. I'm not sold on the Walking Ballistas. I don't think the Walking Ballistas do anything I actually want them to do. Oh, that's kind of scary. What if he's just got Settled Wreckage in this, what seems to be heavy... Okay. Sure. Sure. It could be cutting out, I'm not sure. I'm gonna cast that guy. I'm gonna attack his face. So he goes to 1 this way. 1's a lot. I guess I messed up. I should have cast the Bodyguard and then targeted the Benelish. And if he had the removal spell that stopped him from being dead, I should have killed Teferi. So that was a play mistake by me. Just didn't think the turn through enough. Kind of just thought he was dead in my mind for some reason. I wasn't thinking about cast down. I was only thinking about Moment of Cravings and stuff. Which I guess he's technically not dead through Moment of Craving either. I'm just going to attack his face with literally everything. Rip. We have 2 things to survive if we do it like this. I don't really care what he could have as long as it's not Settled Wreckage. And I'm not playing around with Settled Wreckage. Doesn't feel to me like he has enough white sources to have Settled Wreckage in his deck. He's scooping. I can't move anything. Alright, well, we've acquired a pity chest. Got us 130? Wow. I gotta get up in like 7 hours, and I still... Hey, Niz Money, thank you for the follow. I still have to go, like, watch The Greatest Showman again and cry, because musicals rock. Also, by the way, for those of you that are new, since we have a new couple of follows today, if you look at the links below the stream, there is a link to my YouTube channel where we post almost all of our past broadcasts. Hey, we beat a Chain Whirler deck and a Walking Ballista deck as well. We beat Snakes and Red Black, which have to be our two worst matches. The Snakes deck did not draw Walking Ballista either game we won. The Red Black deck did draw Chain Whirler both games though, and it just didn't matter. Surprisingly, somehow it didn't matter. He like flooded out pretty bad game 1 after he had a pretty good lead. And then game 2, he kind of drew nothing, I kind of drew nothing, and then I just won. I need to clean my glasses. I need to take a shower before I go to bed as well. Get all clean for when they announce Finkel in the top 8 of the Pro Tour. I want to be clean. Good luck. Have fun, bro. I think when you're playing this type of deck, you're just wanting your opponent to never have fun. You don't play this deck for your opponent to have fun. Oh god, if he has a Chain Whirler, we have no chance this game. Look how weak this hand is to Chain Whirler. This might be the weakest hand I've ever had versus Chain Whirler. Oh, he didn't attack. He was not willing to make that trade. Interesting. I don't think I'm going to attack here. I don't want to get too blown out by Chain Whirler. Oh, you're not going to see me get 3 for 1, brother. We're going to play around that. If he's got double Chain Whirlers, sure, but... Oh, look at this. Look at this. He's attacking with Beaumont. Don't untap it. Send it. Send it. He did. Get wrecked, friend. Get wrecked. Well, that worked. Still just like not that good for me. Mushrooms are my little homies. I do like some mushrooms. Alright. You got another one, you got another one, friend. He tapped 2 quick. He did not tap the 3rd quick though, so that's good. Sweet, it's just removal spells. We get to continue playing Magic. It's fun to continue to play Magic. Boo. It's not fun to not draw our land, though. Homie, why you be so slow? You ready to get wrecked by our vampire, bro? He's playing like he's got another shock. Yeah, boys. We still got 3 of the things. These lands don't match. He should be ashamed. I think we still just attack here. We need our land bad enough. Yeah, not upset about that. No, not another removal spell. Our opponent has many removal spells. Hey, cool, we get to cast the rest of our things. Where's your whirler now? Is eating my stuffs. Wait, you're putting that one in the graveyard for me? But I'm only 1 mana from bringing it back and letting it do party things. You don't want this thing to come back and do party things. Opponent's done. We beat another Chain Whirler because he drew 2 creatures and threw one of them away for some reason. And we were going to do party things. Party cat, coming to town. He's a party cat. Alright. Alright, I'm supposed to bring the vest in here, but I still just don't like the vest here. I don't know if I'm supposed to bring all of this stuff in or not, but taking a bunch of X1s out of our deck feels pretty good. Chain Whirler, good myth. But I'll take these out, I think. Even though these kind of trade with Chain Whirlers straight up. That's pretty decent. I don't know. Maybe we're just going to take these out. Get rid of some more X1s. And the X1s do so much though, don't they? Maybe these just suck. Yeah. Just try to be a little bit bigger, I guess. To Party Cat? You know, change the stream to Party Cat. Yeah, hand's keepable. I mean, Party Cat's cool. Can't say negative things about a Party Cat. I mean, you can. You just be a bad human being. Yeah, well, we're going to Baffling in that thing. Cool, the Baffling in turns on our Night Forever, too, which is pretty sweet. And our Night doesn't die to a Chain Whirler, which is really sweet. No, that's not a land. Alright, well, I guess we're just going to gamble and play this thing and hope it's good enough, but missing the land drop's pretty emoing here. Assume he'll have a removal spell for that. Our hand's pretty good, though. We just have to survive a little while and hope that he doesn't do anything too oppressive. I think I'm just going to play this one. Give him something to braid. You didn't have an abrade. Well, that feels good. Cannot answer your question because I honestly don't know. I net deck this. My friend's been playing it and working on it for a while. He told me to play it, said it was pretty good. I play something a little more meta. Oh wow, cool, he's playing 2 removal spells on that. Feels great. That feels great. What? You're still attacking? Can't be attacking still. Stop that. Ooh. That feels good. I attack you. That's unfortunate. That means he's got another removal spell for that bro. I think we're going to play this one. Try to get some flippy stuff going on. Hope he doesn't have another chain whirler. Probably just going to take it off if he attacks. Oh, cool, he didn't. Could attack with everything. I lose 2 of my guys to get a Legion's Landing. My guys don't really do anything, so I think I'm pretty fine with this. Find a fanfic tweet. They still got just like infinite removal spells in his hand? That's a frustrating. I should just play a Dorm Pouncer. Go on about my life. Okay, they're done. They don't want to play no more. Yeah, well, we beat another Chain Whirler. I don't know if we would have won this game if it had come out. There are a lot of relevant artifacts in this format, though, like Heart of Kieran and Effer Spear Harvester and stuff. Alright, well, we 4-1 with this deck. We played versus 2 Snake decks, 2 Chain Whirler decks, and a blue-black deck. Nah, I'm not going to find it and read it on stream. Ginger's my little homie. A little red-headed friendo. That probably doesn't know who I am, but he followed me, so we'll pretend like he's my biggest fan stuff. Alright, so we're going to give Buttons a host, and we're going to go watch a movie and fall asleep. Appreciate you guys coming out tonight. I'm pretty shocked that we 4-1'd, especially versus the opponents we got paired versus. But it was pretty fun. I liked the list. So I'm not sold on all this black stuff, but the Knights were actually really good. But no, I liked it. Was a fan. Anyway, here's a Buttons host, and we outie. See you guys later. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the follows.